2013 was a year of some turbulence for the courts. It started with the acquittal of the former Central Narcotics Bureau chief and convictions of two others, the former head of the Singapore Civil Defence Force and an ex-law professor. And in the later months of 2013, more high-profile cases from alleged hackings, murders to the riot in Little India and the charges that followed. Claire Huang takes us through what made it to the courtrooms.
They made the headlines not just last year when they were charged with corruption, but also this year with the twists and turns in their closely watched trials. First off, former narcotics chief Mr. Ng Boon Gay was acquitted in February. In early June, the former law professor in the sex for grades case, Tey Tsun Hang, was sent to jail for 5 months. A week later, ex-SCDF chief Peter Lim joined him.
While these were ongoing, the trial of the 6 leaders of the City Harvest Church accused of misusing millions of church funds also started. The first day of the highly anticipated case drew supporters here from as early as the night before. And it's anybody's guess if the queue comes back when the trial resumes. But one thing's for sure, the trial is a long-drawn one and is expected to last until the end of September 2014.
Other cases that await us next year, the Kovan double murder. In July, Iskandar Rahmat, a 34-year-old police officer, was charged with the murder of a father and son at Hillside Drive. This after he was arrested in Johor Bahru. In the same month, an assistant director of the Corrupt Practices Investigation Bureau was accused of committing 21 offences, including forgery. 39-year-old Edwin Yeo allegedly misappropriated more than $1.7 million. Joining him is the former chief of protocol at the Foreign Affairs Ministry, Lim Cheng Ho. The 60-year-old was charged in October with 60 counts of cheating over pineapple tarts and bottles of wine totaling almost $89,000. Also to be heard in January will be the case involving 35-year-old James Raj Arokyasamy, alleged to be the Messiah. Said to be the man behind a spate of hacking incidents, James Raj was charged in court last month with altering the contents on Ang Mo Kio Town Council's website. In late November, 42-year-old Delson Mu and 17-year-old Melvin Teo were also accused of hacking into the Istana website. About a week later, 2 brothers were also charged with hacking offences. 27-year-old Muhammad Azhar Tahir faces 10 counts, including allegedly modifying contents of the Prime Minister's office website. His younger brother, 21-year-old Muhammad Ashik Tahir, faces 6 charges under the Computer Misuse and Cybersecurity Act. And who can forget the violence that broke out on 8th December, starting after a fatal bus accident involving 33-year-old Indian national Saktivel Kumaravelu. 35 men were initially charged in court for their involvement in the Little India riot. 10 of them were later released after the prosecution withdrew their charges.
Life is full of trials, and 2014 certainly looks like it might be one of the busiest years for the courts.